Our market update this week is pretty much a mirror image of the last couple of market updates. You can see highlighted on this screen here, the benchmark price is right around 600,000. We like to go off the average price, but the benchmark price works as well. You can see that it's up, 5.5% versus September of 2023. Sales are down though. The sales volume has been falling pretty much most of the year. Actually, it grew the first quarter, and after that, it's been falling. Interest rates went really high. Inflation hit everybody hard. So the number of sales is actually down. And we actually anticipate that trend to continue into next spring when we're going to finally see a boost in sales. New listings are coming up, which we've been waiting for quite a bit. You can see the inventory is over 5,000. Now, we haven't seen that for quite some time.
Since the spring.
Yeah.
And so what's really going on here in the market is people are sitting on the fence waiting for interest rates to drop. They know there's going to be further drops. There was actually rumors, Tim, that they may be taking a bigger drop in the next rate cut, more than 0.25%. So what's going to happen? I mean, Danielle can speak a little bit about that when she comes on in a second here. But the sales are way down and inventory has finally hit 5,000. We got to roughly 2,500 listings, so it's gone up 50%. Tim, you were saying?
Yeah, you can see it right there. It's gone up 50% over September last year.
50%. So what that means is that there's more choice for investors and for home buyers out there. Now, what we want to stress is I took a run at a property in Douglas Glen, is it? Douglasdale, near the golf course down there. It was 1 block to the golf course, 1 block to the river. Great location, came on the market Friday. Clients who have been following our YouTube channel called me straight away. We went down there to look at it, put in an offer. We even went $20,000 higher on the list price. There was 11 offers and this thing sold straight away. So don't get me wrong, but it was priced aggressive for what it was. It was priced aggressive. It was a corner lot. And that's how the sellers, Tim, when we found this out recently, the sellers are getting a little frustrated because they've seen the sales in the last 3 months. I mean, we sold one of our listings for $100,000 over list price in Spruce Cliff. And Tim, this was only 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay. The market has changed. You have to be super competitive. And we stress this when we're listing properties in today's market, that you have to be competitive. So you drive the showings, and when you drive the showings, you'll drive the emotions, and when you drive the emotions, who knows what people are going to pay. And if you don't get that right in this market right now, the properties are going to sit. So we want to stress that's what's going on. It's turning, in some cases, Tim, it's giving us more choices for our investors to look at properties. We snapped up a beautiful Coach Hill townhouse for $340,000. We couldn't even believe we got this. And our latest video actually goes through that you can now make money as a buyer if you're selective on the property, and if we're helping you, you can make money on the way in, which we haven't seen that all year long. So you're going to start to see, Tim, going into the end of the year, you're going to start to see these buyers come out and want those deals.
And certain segments of the market are turning into a buyer's market. The sellers no longer have total control over what can happen. We're seeing that. And for our investors, it's great news because, like Azad said, some of them are going in there and getting the prices at quite a discount. And they're seeing neighboring properties sell for $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 more. So they're gaining instant equity when they do make the purchase. And we're going to see this probably increase the rest of the fall into the winter and then over the Christmas season. But next year will be a different matter. When we get into the spring market, interest rates have fallen a little bit. We're anticipating quite a kicker when that happens in the spring.
Yeah, next spring is going to go up again. So whoever's thinking of buying and sitting on the sidelines from now to the spring market, and that's mid-February, I would say, it would start depending on the weather again. But that's the time before mid-February next year. If you're thinking of buying, getting a good deal, that's when you want to swoop in and get something.
Yeah, so that's all we're going to talk about on the real estate side.